Welcome to Wheels Up. Are you ready for an adventure? Let's explore the world together. See incredible places. Meet amazing animals. Play super fun games. Create cool crafts. Fasten your seatbelts. Let's go on an adventure. Adventurers! Welcome to Wheels Up. I'm Athena and I can't wait to go on this amazing journey with you. While we're traveling, keep an eye out for Wings, our special airplane friend, who will appear in 3 places. Are you ready to fly? Well, come on! Our American Airlines flight is ready for takeoff. Let's go!
Hi, good morning. Welcome to American Airlines.
Good morning. Is my flight ready for takeoff?
Yes, your flight is ready for takeoff. Please come around this way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Athena, welcome on board. Have a great day.
Thank you. Welcome on. Welcome, travelers! Get ready for an adventure, because today we're traveling to a tropical treasure nestled in the Caribbean Sea, a place filled with history, adventure, and natural wonders, right here in America. Put your tray tables up, keep your eyes wide, and get your imaginations ready as we take off for a Puerto Rican paradise. After a quick American Airlines flight, we're about to touch down in the capital of Puerto Rico, San Juan. San Juan is a totally awesome modern-day city, but it also doubles as a time machine, thanks to the historic streets of Old San Juan, America's oldest city. The second you step onto the cobblestone streets of Old San Juan, it feels like you're stepping back in history. Spanish-style buildings in every shade of the rainbow line the narrow roads, and cheerful music fills the air. The smell of fresh bread and roasted pork from corner cafes drifts through the streets, and musicians fill the plazas with rhythms of salsa, plena, and bamba music. Fun fact number 1. Puerto Rico influenced salsa dancing, one of the most popular dances in the world. Come on, let's dance our way down Paseo de la Princesa. It's a beautiful boardwalk lined with trees, sculptures, and street vendors. At the end is the beautiful Raíces Fountain, also known in Spanish as the Fuente Raíces. And from here, we can stroll towards a towering fortress by the sea, Castillo San Felipe del Morro. Castillo San Felipe del Morro, which locals call El Morro, is one of the most famous landmarks in Puerto Rico. It's a castle originally built by the Spanish in the 1500s to defend the island from pirates and invaders. Its thick stone walls mighty lighthouse, and grassy hills make it the perfect spot to explore and imagine what life was like long ago. We can even walk along the same paths soldiers used to patrol hundreds of years ago. How cool is that? But we'll have to look up, way up high, higher than the castle walls and higher than the lighthouse, to see El Morro's main attraction, kite flying. On weekends, families bring their picnic blankets and colorful kites, filling the skies with dragons, butterflies, and birds that dance in the wind above the fort. And if we get hungry, food carts all around the castle sell shaved ice, fried plantains, and other delicious local treats. Yum! And before we leave Old San Juan, we can't forget to stop at a Parque de las Palomas, also known as Pigeon Park. This quirky little park is filled with hundreds of friendly pigeons, and kids can feed them with corn from nearby vendors. The pigeons are surprisingly social. Some families come here just to take silly photos covered in birds. And speaking of wild, I think it's time for us to trade the city streets for the wild green of the jungle. Welcome to El Yunque, located just an hour outside the city. El Yunque is bursting with green. Fun fact number 2. El Yunque is the only tropical rainforest in the United States National Forest System. Giant ferns, tall palms, and vines tangle together to make a jungle maze that feels like a storybook come to life. The air is cool and damp, filled with the scent of moss, flowers, and rain, while we hike along trails, cross wooden bridges, over rivers, and stop to dip our feet into waterfall pools. And if we're lucky, we might hear the call of the coqui, a tiny tree frog that's only found in Puerto Rico. The coqui frog is named after the coqui sound it makes. And fun fact number 3, coqui frogs can be louder than car horns. And if hiking's not your thing, don't worry. Adventurers can explore the forest by ziplining high above the canopy, or even horseback riding through the jungle landscape. El Yunque is home to rare birds like the Puerto Rican parrot and unique plants found nowhere else on Earth. But best of all, if we climb high, we might be lucky enough to see a sweeping view of the entire coast of Puerto Rico. The jungle treetops stretch out endlessly, and parrots glide in the tropical sunset skies. What a view! And just like that, the day is starting to end. But guess what? It's not bedtime yet. In fact, it's time to get ready for a nighttime journey unlike any other. Let's turn off the lights and put on our swimsuits. That's right. We're going into the water and paddling kayaks out into the dark. It's kind of spooky at first, but don't worry. It won't be dark for long because we're visiting Mosquito Bay, the brightest bioluminescent bay in the world. What does that mean? It means that when you splash the water, it glows. Tiny creatures called dinoflagellates light up when disturbed, creating glowing blue-green sparkles that swirl around our kayaks like magic. Contrary to what you might think, fun fact number 4, Mosquito Bay was actually named for a pirate ship called El Mosquito. And speaking of pirates, it feels like something from a fairy tale here. Some of the kayaks even have glass bottoms that let us see the light-up clouds beneath us as we glide through the water. Mosquito Bay has more than just pretty lights, though. It's also a mystery. That's because biologists are still trying to figure out why this one bay shines brighter than all the others. Do you think you could solve the case of this late-night light show? What an amazing night that was! I hope you've still got some wiggles in you though, because we have one last stop and we'll want to bring our dancing shoes. Each and every January, while other Americans are bundling up for winter snow, the weather is hot here in Puerto Rico, and the people are ready to party. What's the occasion? It's the Fiestas de la Calle San Sebastián, or as locals like to call it, La Sanse. La Sanse is Puerto Rico's most epic party, featuring 4 whole days of parades and costumes, music and dancing, and even circus performances. But the main attraction? It's Sanse's iconic big-headed masks. These big, silly masks, called cabezudos, might look like famous Puerto Ricans, popular characters from stories, or sometimes they even look like coqui frogs. Fun fact number 5. Many Puerto Ricans have begun celebrating La Sanse in other places like Florida and Texas. So whether you want to dress up in a zany outfit, listen to Caribbean music, or show off your dance moves, this multi-day party is sure to be a blast. Wow, this adventure really flew by, and Puerto Rico still has so much to offer. Which was your favorite part? Hiking in El Yunque? Partying at La Sanse? Well, wherever your heart landed today, I'm glad it landed here with me in Puerto Rico, and I hope you had fun. Now it's time to board our American Airlines flight back to the Sunrise Treehouse for games, trivia, and arts and crafts. I can't wait to see you next time. Hasta luego! Hi, everyone. What an awesome adventure.
Welcome back, Athena.
Hi, Lily and Noah.
Hey, have you seen our friend Wings?
Oh, have you seen Wings, our airplane friend?
Woohoo! You found Wings! That was so much fun! Now I want to play another game!
Great idea! Let's play a game! Welcome to Pigeonhole. Old San Juan's Parque de las Palomas, or Pigeon Park, is totally for the birds. In fact, there are more birds than I can even keep count of. Do you think you can help me count las palomas as they pop out of their nests? Try to count how many pigeons you see, but count quick. These silly birds won't stay still for long. Round 1. Did you see all those silly birds? How many did you count? If you counted 3 pigeons, great job! And if not, don't worry, because here comes round 2. This time, Las Palomas will be moving a little bit faster. And look out! Some other Puerto Rican creatures might make an appearance. But remember to only count the Pigeon Park pigeons. How do you think you did? Did you count 2 pigeons? If so, you aced it. But we've still got one more round of pigeons to count up, and these birds will be the toughest yet. Get your eyeballs ready, because here we go! Whoa! Those pigeons flew by fast. Do you think you counted them all? Well, let's check it out. It looks like our grand total for round 3 was 4 pigeons. Thank you so much for your help rounding up these rascally birds. Thanks for playing.
Great job, adventurers! Yeah, that was so much fun!
Oh, hey, while we're here, do you want to play trivia with me?
Yes, yeah, I love trivia. Hey, adventurers, do you want to play trivia with us?
Yes!
Welcome to trivia. Level 1. Puerto Rico is a part of A, the United Kingdom, B, Australia, C, the United States, or D, the Galactic Federation? The answer is C, the United States. Level 2. El Morro is a nickname for A, a seaside castle, B, a glowing bay, C, a tiny tree frog, or D, a telescope. The answer is A, a seaside castle. Level 3. What makes Mosquito Bay light up? Is it A, jellyfish, B, dinoflagellates, C, flashlights, or D, dinosaurs? The answer is B, dinoflagellates. Thanks for playing trivia with me. Great job. That was so much fun. Let's head over to the crafts corner. Hey, what are we making today?
Hi adventurers, my name is Lindsay and I'm so excited to do arts and crafts with you. Today we discovered a Puerto Rican paradise, so let's do a crafts inside our magic backpack. Oh, how cool! It looks like we're making our very own kite, just like the one we saw at El Morro. Here are the supplies we'll need. Construction paper, yarn or string, scissors, tape, markers, and pipe cleaners. Let's get started. The first step is to grab a piece of construction paper in any color. Just make sure it's light enough that you can draw on it after. And I'm going to fold this in half the long way, just like this. Now I'm grabbing a marker and we're going to draw out the shape of a kite. So to start, I'm taking this open end and I'm going about 1/3 of the way down on my page and just making a little dot. And then I'm going to connect this dot to the left-hand top corner, just like this. And now I'm doing the same thing to the bottom left corner. So I'm just going from this dot and connecting that all the way down here, just like this. And you can see that it looks like half of a kite now. And because it's folded in half, once we cut it out, it will be matching on both sides. So I'm just grabbing my scissors and cutting along those lines that we drew. Folding it, and here we have our kite. Now let me just move my scraps to the side, and I'm just going to make a fold back where these top 2 points are over here. I'm just folding these back and making a crease to create a little more structure in our kite, so you can see where the wires are. Now it's time to decorate your kite however you'd like. So I'm gonna make some rainbows. Gonna draw some rainbows just like this. Yeah, I'm just gonna do like 2. Making some clouds on the ends. But you can draw whatever you'd like on here. You can draw cool shapes, you can write your name. You can draw your favorite animal. Whatever you think would look cool flying through the sky. Now I think I'm going to add some stars. And some hearts. And now I'm just going to add the words wheels up. Now you can keep decorating for as long as you'd like. I'm just going to show you how to make the rest of the kites. On the kite that we took out of the magic backpack, there were bows, but I think I'm going to make mine hearts. So to make these hearts, I'm just grabbing some construction paper, and you can use whatever color you'd like. And I'm folding my paper in half. And then with a marker, I'm just drawing half a heart shape. So I'm starting from this folded edge, drawing a little hump up, and then a diagonal line down, coming to a point just like this. Actually, I think I'm going to make that a little bit bigger, so I'll show you how to do it again. So we're going to just start at the folded edge, make a loop, making it a little bit bigger than last time, and then going down just like that. And now I'm just simply cutting along that line I drew. And then we open it up. We have a heart. Now I'm going to do the same thing with my purple and green paper, but you can use 3 of the same color, or you can use different colors than I use. So I'm actually going to fold both pieces of paper on top of each other to make it even faster. So I'm just stacking the papers like this, and then folding them together. And I'm just making sure it's the same size. I'm actually going to line this up here and just trace it. And then I'm going to cut these hearts out. So here we have our 3 hearts. Now all we need is our string or yarn, and I'm just turning my kite around, and I'm gonna measure how long I want this. I think I want my string to be about this long, but you can make it however long you'd like. Just make sure there's enough room to attach your 3 hearts or bows or whatever you decided to make with your construction paper. Now I'm just grabbing my tape, taping down the yarn, and then flipping this back over and attaching the hearts. I'm actually going to do it just like this. I'm going to attach it on the back so you don't see the tape. I'm going to trim down this tape a little bit. There we go. Attaching the next one. And my last one. Just trimming off that extra. Now the final step is optional, but if you'd like, you can add some pipe cleaners to the back of your kite to add some structure. And if you don't have pipe cleaners, you can also use plastic straws. So I'm just putting my pipe cleaner down against this fold and taping it down so that it has structure just like a real kite. So I'm taping this down. I'm just going to snip a little bit off the end here, just because it's a little long, but you can also fold it back. Taping the bottom, and then I'm doing the same thing on this other fold that we created, just like this. So I'm taping one side, and then I'm going to trim this end right here so it fits. Maybe a little bit more, and taping this side down too. Here we have our completed Wheels Up kite. I hope you had so much fun making it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Wow, what an incredible adventure. I can't wait to find out where we're off to next. But before we go, let's celebrate all of our amazing discoveries from today.
Yeah, party time! Yeah!
We danced through the streets with the rhythm so fine. Old San Juan sparkled in sunshine and time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We flew kites at El Morro so high in the breeze, then zipped through the jungle with parrots and trees. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We splashed in the waters where starlights appear. Mosquito Bay glowing with magic so near. With coqui frogs singing and fireworks of light, Puerto Rico shines bright in the tropical night. Whoa! Wheels up, vamos, let's follow the beat with sunrise joy and dancing feet. From castles to jungles, from kites to the sea, this island's a paradise, wild and free. So shout it out loud with the sunny aye, aye, aye. Wheels up to Puerto Rico in the Caribbean sky.
Thanks for watching this episode of Wheels Up. I had so much fun with you today on our adventure, crafting, and playing our games. Did you know that there are so many more Wheels Up adventures waiting for you to enjoy? Just head to our YouTube channel or download the Sunrise Studios app, available on your mobile phone, tablet, or smart TV. We can't wait to see you at our next flight with Wheels Up. Brought to you by Sunrise Association, Sunrise Studios, and American Airlines. See you next time. Bye!